Hello, my name is Toya and welcome back to my channel. Today we will be discussing Mira Crown and how you can go about preparing yourself for this Mira Crown, the next Mira Crown, and all Mira Crowns to come. We will not be going through this Mira Crown and saying exactly what to do because I believe in the saying, teach a person to fish, they can fish for a lifetime, not just telling you here is some fish for today. So let's get into it. Over here in Mira Crown, you will see that I have completed all of these. And it is very simple to do this free to play because I did this free to play. I completed this before I started spending in the first month I had finished Mira Crown. And that is because I played every day. So I will show you how. So every door you can see, you go through, it has a little icon that tells you what is going to be needed for each individual door. Some of them have, of course, a little subtext, but most of them have the hard, permanent stats that you will need: fresh, sexy, cool. And those are the stats that you are going to be looking for the first time clear these stages. So let us go ahead and hop on in to Mira Crown and I will explain this to you. You all know the basics. You walk over, you talk to the mirror glass and it will tell you that this is a long speech. This is the name of the task you're going to do. You go in and it will just tell you it is cool and all of the categories. You can go ahead and click recommended, but I do not recommend doing that if you are a new player because that is not very helpful for you. Sometimes it does not clear all of the star requirements. It only gives you the best option that the computer thinks will help you. So you can go ahead and clear everything from here and start from scratch. So now you're thinking, so where do I start? And you start right here by clicking this little button at the bottom right hand and it will show you your options. So you can go ahead and if you have 5 stars or 4 stars and then select the style that the game is asking you for the round. You can see the subcategories on this here. So just go on ahead and click those and then it will give you all of the style clothing that you have in sets up here. Of course, that doesn't mean you don't have individual pieces that are also this, so you will be going through the categories later. But let's stop for a minute and talk about the complete outfits. Not all 5 stars and not all 4-star outfits are created equally. So for the sake of this video, I've gone ahead and I've leveled up these 2 outfits here. I already had the Winds of Wishes at maxed and awakened, but I went ahead and did the crimson so that I can explain this to you more clearly with the visual. You can clearly see the difference in styling score. In order for us to get a better understanding of this, I've gone over into Glow Up so I can show you the difference. Now as a free-to-play player, I wouldn't recommend you doing this in 3 stars because of limited resources, so we'll go ahead here and choose the 5-star cool outfit so you can see what I have. Of course, the new Crimson Feathers has more pieces than the Wings of Wishes, so it will have a higher score. And for some stages inside of the Mira Crown, you can wear a full outfit for that. So just go ahead now and take note of the maximum cool number that you get per outfit here. And I do know that a lot of people are not happy with the new amount of pieces per outfit, but I think that this makes Mira Crown a lot easier for new people who are starting the game. If you go ahead and get one of these outfits, you are guaranteed to clear the lower stages without much problem. So now we are going to go through and just have a look at some 4-star pieces. So here is a 4-star fresh outfit and we will go ahead here and look at the maximum fresh value that it has at 4 star. And yes, it's very beautiful, very cute. The The color is very nice, but as a free-to-play, you should always shop around for the best value. So here we go with another fresh outfit. We will go ahead and select all and go to max, and as you can see, this one, unlike the other one that's a fresh sweet, is a fresh elegant, and these stats are a lot better than the other outfit. So whether it is more cute or not, this is a better fresh option. So now let us go and take a look with what the game actually gives to us for free, just for playing through the game. So if we come over here, now the very first stage of the Mira Crown is going to be cool. And as you go through the story, you will be given the piece that you need to complete that stage. It is a free 5-star top called Raging Boldly. And once you have got this and you've loaded up completely, this will more or less carry you through the entire stage by itself. I also used this top to complete the Sovereign of Cool, and it was very easy just with this. But this is not the only 5-star piece that the game gives you for free, that is Triple S. The other one will be found here in shoes called Curly Bird, and this is a double S fresh shoe. You will get more as you progress through the storyline, but towards the start of the game, these are the main two. You will get more as you finish Mira Crown as well as a reward, but this is before you can get there. So yes, there will be more 5-star pieces that you can craft just for free to play, and there will be other pieces that you can earn just as free to play. So you'll be able to advance in Mira Crown as you advance through the storyline and get given the patterns to make the 5-star pieces that you will need. However, you do need to check the 5-star pieces that you're going to need, and if they meet the requirements through the method that I showed you, before wasting your material or using your materials incorrectly. Even if you are free to play, once you know what you need, it's just a matter of going about it in a sensible way. Which leads me now to these pair of glasses, which are now available in the banner. They are available in the banner that is currently running, the frogs, and you can go and pick these up, and they are very helpful Triple S. So just head on over to the Summoning Banner, to Crocus Whisper, and then just pick these up for 15 pulls. I highly recommend it. And there are, of course, the double S sweet pieces that you can get from the Omatic machine using your blings, and these will serve as your 5-star sweet pieces if you don't have any other options available. So where do you check for these pieces before you get them? You can come over here to your compendium, and you can go ahead in the top right hand corner and click there, and you can search for individual pieces by name, or you can go down to the bottom right and you can search by the same way I showed you earlier. So whether you have the outfit or not, you can go ahead and you can click on it, and once you get into the option, you can click on view pieces in the bottom right, and then it will show you all of the pieces at max value once they have been max upgraded and glowed up. So this is a great way for you to go and check how much each individual piece will give to you, so that you know exactly what you're getting for the Mira Crown. And then we will just take a moment to breathe while you watch this contest that I did. And I want you to take note that in the early stages of the game, you do not have what is called win. Win is something you will have to unlock from the Heart of Infinity in order to be able to add it to your contest. So you can see you can still get a very high score without win, but win makes everything easier. It is what the game is based on, and as you can see in most of your bigger battles, the burst of wind plays a huge part. So I will go ahead here and show you my sovereign battles. And as you can see from the sovereign battles, The burst of wind is really what carries my vibes to a higher level. It really pushes everything forward, and the higher your burst of wind is, the higher your win as a stylist is, the higher your clothing quality, your style quality is elevated. So where do you? Of course, like I said, in the vicinity, and the game will push you towards getting your wins unlocked. So if you go to this corner, as you go through the heart, you will see these little notes which are permanent stats for your win. So you will go ahead and unlock these. You should unlock these. There are no reason to skip over these. They are very important, especially for free players. You won't be getting those 5-star outfits as regularly as pay-to-play players. So you want to unlock these in order to progress smoothly and easily. Now some of you older players will be thinking this isn't enough win. Well, if you happen to go over here to the other side, there is so much more win that you can unlock in your own time. If there is any particular content that you are struggling with, be it in the Mira Crown or be it with any of the stylist contests, you can just upgrade your win here and it will elevate that style to a whole new level. I recommend doing this if you are stuck.
And now finally, I would like to introduce you to the single most important NPC in the game. If you have not paid attention to this NPC, then I don't know what you are doing in the game. He is the one who teaches you how to use these spires, and this is very important for your progress. Within the spires, you have the realm of Eureka. You should go into the realm of Eureka and at least collect one copy of these pink Eurekas. These Eureka will elevate your style to a whole new level. It may be difficult to do this. I am not very good at the platforming, but you should go ahead and try hard difficulty a few times and clear this, even if it takes you the full time to clear. Like you can see, mine are at 4 minutes 49. You just want to clear it once. Once you have cleared them once, you can just do quick challenges and get the other ones in the group when you have the energy. Now let us go into our wardrobe and we will learn about Eurekas. So now Eurekas can be found right at the bottom. There is just a sparkly Nikki image, and within this there are all the Eurekas, and I will go ahead and show you the different quality because these are your SS level Eurekas at the top. If they are pink when you got them, these are SS level. These Eureka alone can carry your lower level stylist contests all by themselves because they are just that powerful. You do not need to worry as much if you have the best high grade Eurekas at max level. The color does not count. You can use any color of the Eureka and you can just go straight into battle. Now I will show you how you can go about searching for Eureka because it is not the same as searching for clothing. So if you search at the bottom right hand corner, you will see that you can still put in the input of the style and you will think search, but no, you will get no results because Eureka cannot be searched just by the style. You can go back in and you will be able to search for your Eureka by the subcategory at the bottom, and then it will give you the Eureka. For the hard stats of fresh and cool, you can go ahead and search those manually for yourself, or you can go to the recommendation and it will put in that Eureka for you. But for the most part, Eureka are for the substats. The substats are what are your Eureka for, and this is the list of the substats. These are on a few of the doors within the Mira Crown, and this is what you're going to need to search for to get those added points at the bottom. Mostly the Eurekas will match to the subcategories with the main style that they're asking you for in the Mira Crown. So now I have gone back into the Mira Crown and I will show you fresh, sexy, fairy type battle here. So we're just going to go in and I will show you how you could easily win versus how you can easily lose and get frustrated without knowing why. So I will go ahead and start this battle and then we will enter the closet. This battle is of course a fresh, sexy, fairy style. So I will go ahead here and I will click on recommended so that we can see what the computer has to offer us. Now, as you can see, I chose my clothing very carefully because this one is a free-to-play outfit. It is fresh, sexy, fairy, and you might be thinking, but I have better fresh outfits that I can use. Why is it recommending me this 4-star outfit? And that is just because it is better. It fits the subcategory as well as the main 2 categories very, very well. So I will go ahead here and I will select the fairy type and I will go ahead and select fresh, and we will see that it gives me the 5-star outfit here. This is the aria and you will be thinking that is perfect. I have the aria, it is a 5-star outfit. I should go ahead and use this. There is no reason for me not to use my 5-star outfit because it is much better than a 4-star. However, in double battles like this with 2 styles, having both of the main categories at a higher level is way more important than having one quality at a really high elevation. So I am going to go ahead and show you what I mean by that here. So I have the fresh and I have, like I said, the aria. So I am going to go ahead and show you the comparison against both outfits in the Mira Crown so that you can get an idea of what I mean by the 5 stars are not always better than the 4-star outfits when it comes to dual categories if they have a higher score overall. So in order to prove to you that the game gives you exactly what you need, I will go ahead here and I will select the aria from my list, the full outfit, and then I will go ahead and I will put on the correct Eurekas here. These are the fresh fairy Eurekas, so they are already at a really high level. I know that I have enough whim, that my whim is a high enough level to clear this because, like I would have shown you, I have already cleared this before. So I am just going to go ahead and do both of these challenges so that you can see the difference for yourself. So as you can see from this battle, I go in and with only one side covered, I can already see that my score is going absolutely nowhere. This is a 5-star outfit in fresh and it only gives me an average score. And now we will go back and we will try this again. And now we will go ahead and we will use the 4-star outfit. I have actually upgraded this outfit just for this contest level. This is what I passed it with the first time, obviously not with the recolor, but now you can see it with the recolor and you can see how quickly, how high, how Everything just shoots up to perfect without even trying, way past perfect. Everything is there, everything is needed. It has picked up the extra accessories from the 5-star piece, but otherwise it is the full 4-star outfit. So where do you get these outfits? And all the outfits that you need will be right here. The game provides you with all of the outfits because, like I said, when I passed it for the first time, I did it completely free to play because I played every day. I collected what I needed from the game and I came here and I exchanged for all of the outfits that are available for free just from grinding, spending a bit of time. You come and you speak to this lovely singing dragon here, and he will exchange with you for the clothes that you need for the Mira Crown. Yes, you can see why I fail at all of the platforming. So of course he's asking me for more Dew of Inspiration. I do not have any at the moment because I am so bad at finding those, especially the ones you have to platform, but I digress. Let's go in and see what he has to offer us in exchange for the Dews of Inspiration, because this is what matters really in the game. I cannot stress enough that level 26 is as high as you need to be to get all of the outfits that you are possibly going to need to complete the Mira Crown, because every outfit here can be used at max value to clear the Mira Crown. So if you go in, you will see that you get the first wish rebirth, and that is used to clear the quest for the mayor. At the start, it's outside of the mayor's office, and from there on, all of the dresses here that you can collect, full outfits, will be perfect for different parts of the Mira Crown, and you can go ahead and level these up if you are struggling without having the 5-star pieces that you can use to replace them. And of course, they are very beautiful in their own right, so there is no reason to be struggling in Mira Crown if you can just come here and get what you need for free for playing through the game. Even though I have many 5-star outfits, I have still come here and I have collected all of these outfits, and I have leveled them if I needed them, and otherwise I have kept them. And you can still go through some more here and you can get all the rewards that he has to offer and go back and finish the Mira Crown in your own time. So as a dolphin, as a free-to-play, there is nothing you cannot achieve if you just put in the effort into the game. Everything is available for you. And for my final tip to all of my free-to-play and dolphin players, whether it be bling or whether it be bubbles, please use your currency wisely. Thank you very much for watching my video until the end. I hope that this was very helpful and informative for you, and that you have a very lovely day, my fellow stylist.